Jai Gurudev children. In last class, we had learned up to the introduction of the chapter number third, that what are the cubes and how we are finding the cube roots. Now today onwards, beta, we are going to start exercise 3.1, and what is the question number first? See that I have written on the blackboard also. How many cube numbers are between 1 to 100? How many cube numbers are between 1 to 100? If you can see that between 1 to 100, okay, 125 is becoming greater than 100. If you will see that 1, 2, 3 and 4 cube numbers are between 1 to 100. First one is 1, second one 8, third one 27 and fourth one 64. And after that fifth cube, 5 cube becomes greater than 100. So how many cube numbers will be between 1 to 100? That is 4. It will be its answer. Now move to the question number 2. Okay. Find the ones digit of the cube of the following numbers. Okay. Ones digit. Once I am writing in front, you just write the question completely from your book. Ones digit in the cube of the following number. Cube of the following number. Okay. Following numbers. First number is, A part is 231. 231. You have to see that only the cube of what will be the cube of 1. If you will make the cube of 1, what will come? 1. So in unit digit, what will be? 1. One more I am taking B part. You can see that 68. If you will make the cube of this number 68 cube, you can see that what will be the 8 cube. 8 cube, you see that 512. So its unit digit will be 2. Unit digit will be 2. Okay. 139, suppose C part is there. 139 cube, if I will do, what will be? 193 cube would be 9 cube will become, you can see the unit digit cube. 9 cube. 9 cube will become 729. So unit digit will have 9. Unit digit is equal to 9. So in this way, you will complete up to rest of the part of this question yourself. Means without finding the cubes, we have to tell the answer. Without calculating the cube, we have to say that what will come is HCM unit digit. So with the help of that table, which is written on the right hand side, with the help of that table, or by, because you should remember the cubes of the at least 1 to 10 number. So easily you can find that what will come in the given numbers unit place. Now question number third. Question number third is, what is that? Which of the following numbers are not perfect cube? Okay. Which of the followings are not perfect cube? Not perfect cube. First question is that 512. You do the prime factorization of the given number. Okay. 2 2 ja 4, then 2 5 ja 10 and 2 6 ja, then 2 1 ja 2 2 ja 2 8 ja, 2 6 ja 2 4 ja, 2 3 ja 2 2 ja, 2 1 ja 2 6 ja, 2 8 ja, 2 4 ja, 2 2 ja or 2 1. Then what will be our next procedure? Nothing we will see. If they are coming in a group of 3, you can see that all the numbers are in a group of 3. Okay? Means it is not like that if two groups are coming in a 3, or any number is remaining less than the group of 3. Means this one having 3 numbers, this one also having 3 numbers, this one having. So we can see that all the factors of 512 are in a group of 3 numbers. Okay. So hence it is a perfect cube. Hence it is a perfect cube. Okay. So only this much you have to do. Means what you will do? You will do the prime factorization and you see that the particular factor is in a group of 3 or not. Okay. If the given numbers are in a group of 3, then the number will be a perfect cube. Okay. Note down up to here. Then we are moving to the next. B part is 900 of same question. See that. First from where we will start? From 2 we will do division. How many times it will divide? 455. Okay. Then again by 2. How many times it will? 2 to the 4. Okay. 2 to the 4, 2 5 to 10. Now by which number? 5. 5 4 the 20 and 5 5 the 25. Okay. Or 3 7 the 8. By 3 also it can be divided. 3 7 the 21 and 3 5 the 15. Okay. Then again by the 3. You can see that how many times? 3 2 the or 3 5 the 15. Then you can see that 5 5 the 25. 5 5 the 5 1 the 5. You can see that all these numbers, same number, they are not in a group of 3. Okay. Every number having one factor less. No, one more factor should be 2 have, one more factor 3 should have, one more factor 5 should have. What you will write? All the factors of given number are not in a group of 3 factors. In a group of 3 factors. Hence, it is not a perfect. It is not a perfect cube. Only this much you have to do. See that. Suppose if suppose 2 will have 3 factors, 3 will have 3 factors, but 5 will not have 3 factors, then also it will not be a perfect group. But you can see that if you will, if same question comes for the perfect square, you can see that 2, 3 and 5 both are in a group pair of 2 factors. So it can be a perfect square, but it is not a perfect cube. We are comparing it from that chapter also. You can see that for the perfect square, all the factors should have in a group of 2 factors. So here 2, 3 and 5 all are in a group of 2 factors. But here for the perfect cube, we need a group of 3 factors for each number, all the factors. So you can see that all of them, they are not in a group of 3. So they cannot be a perfect, the number cannot be a perfect cube. So in this way you will do this question yourself. Okay, rest of the part of this question you will perform yourself. Or one more part, and that is 1, 2 to 5. D part I am checking. Okay, D part I am checking 1, 2 to 5. Then rest of the part you will do yourself. Okay, I am trying to do 3 4 ja 12. Then 2 will come down. Division will not be not by 3. It will be divisible. By which? 5. 5 2 ja 10. 2 5 4 ja 20. 5 5 ja 25. Then 5 4 ja 20 and 5 9 ja 45. Then you can see that 7 7 ja 49. 7 1 ja 7. You can see again 5 and 2. 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Both the factors are not in a group of 3 factors. In a group of 3 factors. Hence, the given number is not a perfect cube. Given number is not a perfect cube. So in this way, rest 3 part I have done, 2 part I am leaving for you, C and E part. So you will perform C and E part yourself. Okay. Now afterwards I am moving to the next question. Now see that question number 4 beta. Find the smallest number by which the each of the following number must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. You have done previously these kind of question in square and square root also. And what we were doing there, if you can remind the thing, see that, remember the things, you were doing the prime factorization and then you were checking that which of the number is not a, means which factor is not, means less than 2 factors. And then you are seeing that by which we should multiply so that we can get a perfect cube number, perfect square number. Same procedure we will do here. See that first of all you will do the prime factorization of this number. Okay, and everybody knows prime factors, है ना? Start from 2, 2 6 ja 12, 2 4 ja and 2 8 ja, then 2 3 ja, 2 2 ja and 2 4 ja, then 2 1 ja, 2 6 ja और 2 2 ja, then 2 8 ja और 2 1 ja, then 3 27 ja, then 3 9 ja, then 3 8 ja, and then 3 12. Okay, then you can see that for perfect cube what we require, a group of 3 factors. You can see that 2 and 3 both of them they are not in a group of 3 factors. So what you will do and how you will write, 1296 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, and for this 2 how many, for making a group of 3 factors 2 more 2 is required, so make them in a box, 2 into 2. Okay, and in this way 3 is also there. For this 3 2 more 3 we required, make in box. Okay, and rest of the 3 factors are in a group of 3 factors. You can see that the group of these 2 factors we have taken from our side. So by which number we should multiply? 2 2 ja 4, 3 3 ja 9. So 1296 if we will multiply by the 36, then this number will be a perfect cube. Then this number will be a perfect cube, because then what, after multiplying, if we will do the prime factorization of this number, then we will get 2 more 2 and 2 more 3 in its prime factorization, and in this way it will be a perfect cube. Okay, see that beta, for this question in your answer sheet the answer is given wrong, so you just follow your, you don't follow your answer sheet. Okay, you just do your own solution as I am teaching you. Next B part of this question is 135. The by 135 by which number you should multiply to make it perfect cube. Again I am repeating the procedure. Do first prime factorization. Okay, by 2 it will not be divided. Check it by the 3. 3 4 ja 12 and 3 5 ja 15. Then by which number? 5. 5 9 ja 3 4 ja 12, and again by 3 it will be divisible. 3 1 ja 3 and 3 5 ja 15. Okay, then 3 5 ja 15 and then 5 1 ja 5. You can see that these 3 are in a group of 3. Okay, then write here 135 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3. It is correct. They are in a group of 3. And 5 are not in a group of 3. How many 5 we need? 2 more 5 we should have for making it a perfect cube. So by which number it should be multiplied? 25. So it should be multiplied by 25. In your answer sheet it is written 5. That is wrong. You just do your own solution and follow them. Okay, and send me solution so that I can check your answers. In this way, rest of the part of this question you will do yourself. Okay, now I am proceeding to the next question. Here we have done by which number it should be multiplied. In next question we are going to do by which could be divided to make it a perfect cube. Okay, find the smallest number by which each of the following number must be divided to obtain a perfect cube. What you will do? A part is that 364500. What you will do the prime factorization of this one. Okay, start from 2. 2 1 ja 2, 2 8 ja 16, 2 2 ja 4, 2 2 ja 4, 2 5 ja 10 or 0. Again by 2. 2 9 जा, 2 1 जा, 2 1 जा, 2 2 जा और 2 5 जा. Okay. Then see that it will be divisible by 3 or not. 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 1 11, 11 plus 2 13, 13 plus 5 18. It will be divisible by 3. Check by the divisibility at that time. 3 3 ja 9. Then you will bring down 1. Divisibility will not possible. Then 3 3 ja 9. 3 7 ja 21. Okay. 21 or 3 5 ja 15. See that again by divisibility. 3 or 3 9. 9 plus 7 16 or 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 3 15 or 15 plus 3 18. Again it will be divisible by 3. 3 1 ja 3 0. 3 1 ja 3. 3 2 ja 6 and 3 5 ja 15. 5 plus 2 7. 7 plus 1 8 or plus 1 9. It will be divisible by 3 again. 3 3 ja 9. Okay. Then 1 11 it will become. 3 3 ja 9. 2 22. 3 7 ja 21 or 3 5 ja 15. Again see that. Again by 3 it will be divisible. 3 1 ja 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 2 ja 6 or 3 5 ja 15. Okay. Again by 3. 3 3 ja 9. 3 7 ja 21 or 3 5 ja 15. Okay. Then by 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 2 ja 6 or 3 5 ja 15. Then not by the 3. See that it will be divisible by 5 then. 5 25 ja 125. Then 5 5 ja 25 and finally 5 1 ja 5. You can see 3 6 4 5 0 is equal to 2 into 2. Okay. Into 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 times 3. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Or I am writing here into 5 into 5 into 5. If you can see that if I will make a group of 3 factors, I am getting these numbers in a group of 3. Okay, it is correct. But which we don't require? We don't require these 2 into 2. So if you will make this 2 to the 4, if you will divide this number by 4, then this 2 into 2 will be removed from its prime factorization. In this way only which factor will remain there? This one and this one. Okay, so and then it will become a perfect cube, because this time it is not a perfect cube. If multiplied case will be there, then by 1 2 we can multiply, then this number can be become a perfect cube. But in case of the division, we don't require these factors. Means the number which will be not in a group of 3, we should remove those factors from the given number's prime factorization. And how we can remove? Only by dividing that number by those factors multiplication, we can remove them from its prime factorization. Okay, so it is written, find the smallest number by which each of the following number must be divided to obtain its perfect cube. So 2 into 2 is not in a group of 3 factors. Okay, so the given number divided by 4, 5 2 to the 4, making it a perfect cube, making the number perfect cube. Only this much he is asking, so no need to do further solution. Perfect cube only he is asking by which number it should be divided for making it a perfect cube. So by which number it should be divided? By 4 it should be divided to making it a perfect cube. Okay, then we are moving to the next part of the same question. Now again see that beta, same question, C part I am taking. 21296, it means it is not a perfect cube number, and by which number we should divided it to make it a perfect cube. So do the prime factorization of this number. 2 1 ja 2, then 1 will come down, then division will not be possible. 2 6 ja 12, 2 4 ja and 2 8 ja 16. Okay, then 2 5 ja, फिर 2 3 ja, 2 2 ja and 2 4 ja, then 2 2 ja, 2 2 ja, then 2 6 ja, again 2 6 ja and 2 2 ja. then 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja, 2 3 ja, and 2 1 ja. Then by 11 it will be. See that 11 1 ja 11. Okay. Then 2 will come 23. 11 1 ja 11. 23 minus 11. 23 minus 11. Let's see. Wait a minute. 1 3 3 1 will be divided by 11. 11 1 ja 11. So it will become 3 minus 1 2 23. 11 2 ja 22. 2 ja will come. Here it will come 2 ja 22. Till 1 1. Then 121. Okay. Then again by 11. 11 1 ja and 11 1 ja, and finally 11 1 ja 11. So you can see that these are in a group of 3 factors. Which one is extra? This 2 is extra. So this 2 should be removed from its prime factorization. So how you will write? 2 1 2 9 6 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11 into 11. How you will do? Make them in a group of 3 in this way. Which is extra? This 2 is extra. So 2 1 2 9 6 must be divided by 2, making it a perfect cube. Making it perfect cube number. Perfect cube number. Because if you will divide it by this 2, na, what will happen? Only this 2 will be removed from its prime factorization. Then which number will remain? This and this. Then whatever number will come after dividing this one by 2, na, that will be the perfect cube of which number? 11 2 ja 22's numbers means 22's cube will be that number which will be come after dividing it by 2. Okay. Now see here, we are moving to the next one. Beta, question number 6. Is 68600 a perfect cube? If not, find the smallest number by which it must be multiplied to get it a perfect cube. Just now, question number 4 I taught you. It is same like question number 4. So I am not going to do this question also, question number 6. It is same as question number 4. Okay. And in question number 4th and 5th, again I am repeating, their answers are given wrong in your answer sheet. So don't follow your answer sheet for them. You just do the solution according to me and you will get the right answer. Okay. So question number 6 will be your homework. Some part from each question I am leaving you so that same kind of question you can do and you understand the problems. Now I am going to the question number 7. That is the last question of this exercise. Now see that beta, question number 7. And what is that? Find the value of the following cubes. Find the value of the following cube. 3 cube. What will be the value of 3 cube? 3 into 3 into 3. What is 27? So it is so simple. Everybody of you can do that. B part I am doing. Okay. Not B part, and they are very simple part. D part I am doing. D part I am doing. Minus 20 cube. What will be? Minus 20 into minus 20 into minus 20. You see that minus into minus plus, and again plus into minus minus. 2 to the 4 to the 8. How many zeros in front of that? It will be your answer. Okay. It will be your answer. Minus 20 cube is equal to, it's so simple beta, nothing is there in that. Only simple multiplication you have to perform. Okay. F part I am doing. F part is that minus 2 upon 3 whole cube. Minus 2 upon 3 whole cube. How you will write? Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Divided by 3 into 3 into 3. 2 to the 4 to the 8. Minus 8 upon 3 to the 9 to the 27. It will be your answer. But before this multiplication, you just write one note. If a negative number, okay, and you write that negative number, power even, answer will be even number. Okay, answer will be even number. Then negative number, okay, power कैसी होगी? If odd will be negative odd, negative, it will be positive, not even number. It will be negative numbers power. If it will be even, then its answer will come positive number. Positive number. If negative number power will be odd, its answer will be negative number. So you can see that in case of cube root, in case of cube, if you will see that negative number power 3 means which one? Odd one. Which one? Power is odd one. So for odd power, what answer should come? Negative number. So whatever answer will come, that will be negative. So in this way, you just this is the main important thing for you. You just note down this in your introduction part, then only you can be understand. Okay, again I am repeating, if negative number will be there and its power will be even, if suppose -5 to the power how much 2 is there, so whatever answer comes, 5 5 ja 25. So your answer will be 25 and that will be positive. So by using this formula or this theory, you can directly write the answer, then there will be no need to use further. Okay, so in this way you will complete the question number 7 also. Now, and one more thing I am writing, that cube root of a negative number, if we will find the cube root of any negative number, it will be negative. Cube root of a negative number is equal to negative number. All these things write in your copy, where the introduction part of this chapter you have written. So in this way you have to complete question number 7 also. It was your exercise 3.1 last question. Now I am moving further to the exercise 3.2.